call your plumber. Next, you call your carrier or your agent, and you notify them that there's been damage. That's essentially a claim. And then you should remediate the damage. Your insurance company should set up an appointment to send out an adjuster to assess the damages. Step 3 is your option: hire a public adjuster.
So a public adjuster is a licensed adjuster that only represents the policyholder's interest. And our job is to level the playing field to make sure you get a fair shake. We are experts at both interpreting policy and applying the policy to coverage. And then we're experts at the actual remediation. How do you fix this? How do you put this back together?
So basically the insured went from $330,000 and change to $900,000. So you guys got their claim increased $570,000 plus or minus. To me, that's an absolute no-brainer.
There's some serious potential pitfalls here. You guys know that if they underpay a claim and you have to go back and repair the property, you're paying out of pocket to hit your capital reserve. The other thing we're concerned about is if you're trying to refi or sell this property in the near future and it's damaged. And the last but not least, and I know this is stating the obvious, the insurance companies are there to make money, and I don't fault that. We're all capitalists. But when you get into a discussion about a claim, their interests do not align with yours, and that includes everybody they send out. The deck is stacked against you. I don't know why you'd want to do an insurance claim without representation.
Anybody listening, any clients we have that have claims should reach out to a public adjuster just to make sure they're getting what they are entitled to get.
A policyholder can be their own worst enemy. We had a situation, we walk up to a building and the secretary runs out and says, "I'm glad you're here because this damn thing's been leaking for 10 years. And we're just like,
people that I've talked to that have, 20, 30, 40 units down, that are flooded. And if you're going to be putting in new faucets and toilets and stuff like that, you probably need to hit Kelly up. Kelly's company is water conservation company. Toilets, faucets, shower heads, all sorts of stuff saves our clients literally millions of dollars. A lot of these are going to be gutted. You might as well have them come out and do an assessment if you already haven't had it done and get the right stuff put in.
Through our water sensors that we have on these meters out on these multifamily properties, I was receiving alerts literally every 45 seconds from sensors that are all across properties in Texas and Oklahoma, where consumption patterns were abnormal, indicating a pipe burst.
I would avoid calling it flood with your insurance adjuster.
Water damage.
Refer to it as water damage.
There's a 4-letter word you never use when you have damage, and so now there's a 4-letter word and a 5-letter word. You don't use the FLOOD word, and you never use the MOLD word. Everybody be safe, and appreciate you guys listening. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Merrill. Appreciate you.
Thanks, guys.
Good night.
Night. Take care.